IoT, of course, is now being hailed as something that is going to transform the way that we are going to do business in the future. And it is also said that it's going to be something that is going to launch the next industrial revolution in the future. The first one is the machine-to-machine communication. M2M communication is the platform or the basis on which this whole IoT will be built in the future. And in recent years, technologies which are used for M2M communication, such as RFID sensors, cloud computing, wireless networks, all of these have made tremendous progress, which has helped make and ease the development of the IoT environment in the future. The second key driver is the optimization of resources. As already mentioned, while it improves productivity, for example, you don't have to physically drive down to a location to do a monitoring. It is much more greener in terms of the way businesses will evolve in the future. Third key driver that we see is miniaturization. With the advancement of technology and with the development of smaller and more compact sensors that can be installed inside devices, it is becoming much more easier to create an IoT environment where devices have the ability, with built-in sensors, to be able to respond to the environment. The fourth is the ubiquitous services. Everyone today needs instantaneous solutions, wherever they are, at any location, at any given point of time. And this can only be possible through an IoT environment that is going to be developed in the future. And the final one is the opportunity for a new business model. So as we see the whole development of the IoT environment, the connection between the various layers of the IoT architecture, we see an opportunity for all the stakeholders in this environment to create new business models in this new environment that will help grow and drive their businesses. So these are some of the key drivers that we see which are going to enhance and build this entire IoT framework in the future. I think most of the solutions that we find today are coming in logistics, in retail, and in healthcare. So these are the key areas where a lot of implementations have happened. Specifically related to M2M, a number of applications have been more in terms of monitoring of services. And we saw two examples today, where you are able to monitor remote assets and then integrate that data into your systems to make more effective decisions for your businesses.